The other day, I reviewed The Lost Bus. Not only is it the latest streaming era blockbuster and Apple original movie, but it's also the latest film directed by Paul Greengrass. His big claim to fame in Hollywood would be three Jason Bourne films: the excellent Bourne Supremacy and Bourne Ultimatum, and what I think is the less than stellar Jason Bourne. But he's made a ton of movies outside of those three. Something about his style is that he tends to blend narrative feature filmmaking with a documentary styled aesthetic, and he often likes to explore real life events. His 1989 debut, Resurrection, is definitely reflective of that. David Thewlis stars as a Balkan war soldier who was believed to not have survived the war, but it turns out he did. But when he returns home, he faces criticism. But why? Watch the movie. He wouldn't make another film for 9 years, with 1998's The Theory of Flight. It stars Kenneth Branagh and Helena Bonham Carter and explores a love story between two individuals with mental disabilities. 2002 would be a breakthrough, but specifically in his native England. Bloody Sunday would open the doorway for him to do the Bourne franchise. Looks at a protest in Northern Ireland that took a dark turn very quickly. He would explore another real-life incident with 2006's United 93, looking at the tragically doomed United Airlines Flight 93 and specifically exploring the build-up to how the passengers took the horrific situation over. In 2010, he would reunite with Matt Damon for Green Zone, actually a decent war movie that looks at a specific mission during the Iraq War, and you might think, does this guy make propaganda? Well, actually no, because when he makes these kinds of movies, he explores the bigger picture. He's also not short of taking real-life events and actually crafting great character studies out of them, which is the case with 2013's Captain Phillips, looking at the incident where pirates took over the Maersk, Alabama. It's not only a character exploration of the captain, played by Tom Hanks, but also one of the lead pirate, played by Barkat Abdi. 2018, he would craft what I think is one of the better Netflix original movies, 22 July, a visceral, disturbing film that is tough to watch because it's detailing a horrific incident that occurred in Norway. If you don't know about it, read about it. But I also think it has a strong thematic voice, warning us about a big issue that is only increasing around the world. In 2020, he would reunite with Tom Hanks for the Western News of the World. Not your typical Western, but it's still adventurous. It specifically explores the way the news was delivered in the earlier days of America.